Leading him down the green here at the Auto Club Speedway was gonna be Ty Potter, but he blew up coming to the start, and that moved Joe Rodriguez, who qualified in 3rd place, into the pole position. The number 4 and the number 6, the two drivers for Matt Stern Motorsports, started right alongside Rodriguez, but Rodriguez already clears them for the lead. Lonnie Rollins goes for 2nd place, and then right there, as you can see, we have a big battle. Adam Ramirez trying to get the 3rd position. Caspar Bristol right there in the battle. However, the number 4 goes and successfully takes the lead. And I think the number 6 is Joey Sinclair. The number 4, it's all those cars are pretty much the same, different colors, and the drivers on it are also very okay. They're rookies, and the number 4 would blow up early on, so the day for Parker Levitt is over as Kelly Henderson dropped far behind, and this in Parker Levitt blowing up left the 74, the 73, and the 27 in the back of the field. Unfortunately, Andrew Atwood would shuffle into the 1st position, battling with multiple cars at the same time. Adam Patterson takes 2nd, and coming to the 32nd lap, Joe Rodriguez leads the field drivers into the pits, and we would have pit stops around every 30, 40 laps. And Joe Rodriguez comes out on top with Adam Ramirez right behind him and Andrew Atwood following closely. And that would pretty much be the picture of the race, as Rodriguez and Atwood run away from the leaders, take 1st and 2nd. And then after another pit cycle, you see Tina Ashby going up in front together with Ashley Elliott, Joey Sinclair. And as you see, Megan McDonald just got lapped, like she dropped way too far behind. And then Neville Chadwell blows up on lap 80 of 150. He would be the last retirement of the race. Getting to the final stages, Joe Rodriguez would open such a big difference over his two teammates in Adam Ramirez and Tina Ashby, and would take the win here at the California Speedway. In a 1, 2, 3, 4 Jinx Racing development, as you can see, Tina Ashby and Adam Ramirez close the top 3. As you see, leading the field to the green here at Willow Springs is Parker Levitt, Andrew Atwood starting right behind him, Ty Potter starting in 3rd place, trying to bounce back from the problem he had at California at the Auto Club Speedway. Lonnie Rollins already makes the move for the lead, and then Andrew Atwood and Parker Levitt run off the road and drop way too far behind, and that's pretty much the race for them. They would drop way too far behind and would not be able to challenge for any position at all, as Lonnie Rollins takes the lead. Nick Pericles takes 2nd, but promptly throws it off into the sand, and then Joe Rodriguez takes 2nd place. Looking for 3rd place is Tina Ashby. Lonnie Rollins takes it to the pits on lap number 12, and then look at Joe Rodriguez coming in right behind him. And we would have only 2 pit cycles in this race, and one of them will be in the closing stages of it, as Lonnie Rollins takes the lead, throws it off into the sand trap, and there goes Joe Rodriguez to take the lead for himself. Rollins led the most laps in the event, but after Rodriguez took it, he pretty much doesn't look behind, as Andrew Atwood blows up, and his good showing at California will not get a follow-up here, as Lonnie Rollins gets passed by the 84 of Adam Ramirez. And look at Tina Ashby right behind, trying to make another 1, 2, 3, 4 Jinx Racing. And there goes the 85, making the move on the inside of the number 8. And there goes her. Is it gonna be enough? It is enough, as Rollins throws himself into the sand. And Emily Potvin is gonna battle him for the 4th position, as Joe Rodriguez opens a big, very long gap over his teammates. He has quite a few lap cars to make it for it. On lap 26, we have the final pit cycle of the race, as Rodriguez leads him down, and he comes out on top. Tina Ashby 2nd, and then right behind him is Adam Ramirez. 1, 2, 3, 4 Jinx Racing again. However, look at Emily Potvin going by the 84 of Adam Ramirez, and she takes 3rd place, and that is a podium sweep denied by Emily Potvin, the French driver for Ernest Lewis Racing. However, in the business end of the field, Joe Rodriguez would go on and take his 2nd straight win of the year here at Willow Springs. And at Lakeland, Tina Ashby takes the pole position, 125 laps here at Florida. And Ty Potter takes 2nd place, and he already goes and blocks Joe Rodriguez, because he knows, he is pretty sure that if Rodriguez gets a clearance, he will run away. Ashley Elliott takes the second place from Ty Potter and runs away with that position. And then in the back of the field, you see Tina Ashby fighting the lap cars of Ellie Schneider and Kelly Henderson. As look at Ashley Elliott, and there goes the 85 for her pit stop on lap number 50. And as you see, Adam Ramirez blows up in front of the field, coming to lap number 64, and that will be the end of his race. This is the first blowout for Jinx Racing in the whole year, and you see quite a few cars in the pits. Ty Potter blows up under caution. His race goes up in smoke. Ashley Elliott leads the field to the green, and she has Reynaldo Dominguez and Matt Mazzatelli right behind him. Look at Joe Rodriguez ready to make the move, looking to work it out on Ashley Elliott, and as you see, he's right behind her as they're approaching Mazzatelli and Tina Ashby, who was in the pits when the caution came out. She had a tire going down, and that was her race done. She's now in the brink of getting lapped. She's on the tail end of the lead lap, ready to lose a lap as Rodriguez goes and finishes up the pass on Ashley Elliott, and then Lonnie Rollins blows up on lap 86, and that will be the end of his race. And he was not having the best of events, but it really sucks to go out of a race in these conditions. He didn't even knew the problem. His car just stopped. As Joe Rodriguez leads the field to the green, Joey Sinclair right in second place. Third place is Parker Levitt. And as you see, the number 10 of Brian Waldrop right behind him. But Joe Rodriguez will just open a big gap over the numbers 4 and the number 6. And as you see, Parker Levitt trying to catch up, but he just can't do it. And Levitt himself opened quite a bit of a gap over Joey Sinclair, as Rodriguez would take his third straight win of the year. And here at Columbia, the same day as the North American Auto Club Championship Series race, Ashley Elliott takes the lead in the morning here at Columbia, South Carolina. And as you can see, the number 6 of Joey Sinclair ready to make the move inside. He gives a bump to Ashley Elliott, lets her know he is faster, as Tina Ashby starts to drop to third place, as Sinclair making a move for the first position. 100 laps here as Kelly Henderson gets turned by Adam Patterson. She was holding Patterson up, and she spins into the path of no one, so there will be no caution. This is the first incident of this sort in the National Series. We do not really have enough cars to have a lot of crashes. We just only have 20 cars per race. As Joey Sinclair now finally is gonna get the move done on the number 9, as Kelly Henderson finally getting her car into the pits. And look at Tina Ashby makes her move and gonna take the lead from Joey Sinclair. And Parker Levitt, look at Parker Levitt working his way forward and being a stealth bomber, pretty much past Joey Sinclair when nobody was expecting it, and now is passing Tina Ashby, as no one expected anyone to even break the dominance of Ashby tonight, because Ashby just took the lead and started running away with it. And look at Levitt making the move for the lead. He takes it, and now they're starting to go through a few lap cars as Lonnie Rollins and Ty Potter get lapped. And now Parker Levitt and Joey Sinclair get into the pits for their pit cycle, and then coming out of the pits, Tina Ashby spins Adam Patterson, younger brother of Championship Series driver Adam Patterson, and this is in the middle of the pit cycle, what leaves only 5 cars on the lead lap. Those 5 cars being Parker Levitt, Tina Ashby, Adam Patterson himself, Joey Sinclair, and Caspar Bristow in the top 5, and they're the only drivers on the lead lap. The rest is either on the tail end or 1 lap down, which includes the man who won 3 races right now, 3 of the first 3 races, Joe Rodriguez. And as you can see now, Adam Patterson getting through Parker Levitt. Look at Joey Sinclair trying to give a bump to Patterson. He knows he is faster than the 14, but he's waiting the 14 to clear a couple of lap cars so he can have space himself to make the move. And as you see, Levitt just got passed by Patterson, and look at Sinclair 3 wide for the lead amongst the lap cars of Neville Chadwell and Ellie Schneider. And look at Tina Ashby trying to chase down, but she cannot quite do it. And look at Joey Sinclair takes the lead and starting to run away with it, but now he has to pass the lap car off Lonnie Rollins, and there he goes through, and now he's going through the rest of the lap cars. And this would be pretty much the sight of the final 50 laps as he takes the white flag. And as you can see, rounding out turn number 2, he only has Ty Potter ahead of him. The Ty Potter's 2 laps down himself. And coming to turn number 3, he has a big gap over Tina Ashby. And he will round out turn number 4 to take his first win, the Canadian Joey Sinclair. The championship standing see Rodriguez opening 82 points over Tina Ashby. Tina Ashby has 410 points to Rodriguez 492. Joey Sinclair is the only other driver to win races this year aside from Joe Rodriguez. Closing the top 10, we have Ashley Elliott, Parker Levitt, Adam Patterson, Adam Ramirez, Andrew Atwood, Emily Potvin, and Dennis Akers. This is gonna be a very hard title to take out of Joe Rodriguez given his early season shape. The next race in the North American Auto Club National Series will be at the Virginia International Raceway in Danville. I will see you next time.